Man, I got this swag. My head not in my bag. You know I'm poppin' tag. But man, I got this swag. You know I'm poppin' tag.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium in Arlington. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Minnesota Vikings and the Dallas Cowboys on Sunday Night Primetime. Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson. That is Jake Elliott getting this one started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the Clemson product, Travis Etienne. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That run good for a dozen. And a very quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
Ready.
We'll go back to Etienne on 1st down. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward, gained of about 5.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds. And with that run, Mike, even though it brings up 3rd down, it still keeps this offense in what they call a 50-50 downs. It means with the down and distance provided, you can call a run or a pass, and both are equal threats. And that's what makes it so hard for these defenses to defend those situations.
Here's 3rd and 2. They'll try and run for the first with Etienne. Not quite to the end zone, but in great position out of bounds at the 3. A huge play for Dallas. 41 yards. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? And he's into the end zone. What a start. Travis Etienne. Touchdown, Cowboys.
And when things haven't been going your way, like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, here's the rookie out of Arkansas. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That's thrown right side, but incomplete. Devontae Smith, the intended receiver, and it'll be 3rd down.
This offense has to do a better job of generating chunk plays once he gets outside the pocket and they transition into scramble drill. Instead, nobody really uncovers downfield, forces him to make a difficult throw. And
that'll be intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Take over first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10. Now a handoff, ETN, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman, sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the gain to nothing.
They'll try again here, second and 10. Once again, it's ETN. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop him for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
A tough spot here. Third and long. From the gun, it's shut. He's got the big rookie out of LSU, Mason Taylor. And he will get into the end zone. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Dallas. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. On now is Fitzgerald for the PAT. He's got it. And the Cowboys will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. This is taken in at the goal line. Oh! And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. We'll go 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Drive will start on the ground. Room up the sideline at the 45. Down the sideline to the 20. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 82 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? So this being the first half, they elect to still kick the extra point instead of moving it up to the 1. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
The drive begins with a carry from ETN. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Now a screen set up for ETN. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
Now Shook on third down. That is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense After the INT, chance to tie the game or even take the lead. Handoff here, up the middle, and it'll be brought down right around the 40. Devin Bush, they're off the stop. Here's 2nd and 6. They'll stick with him again. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Zach Allen there on the tackle.
It's a gain of a yard, and it's 3rd down.
It's 3rd and 4. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got his man. It's Diggs. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he will score! Touchdown, Vikings. That's a 2-touchdown game for numbers 7 and 8 for the season. Elliott, good on the extra point. And the Vikings will tie things up. We are all even at 14. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. They'll give it to ETN to start this drive. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
3rd down and 9. Throwing is Shuck. Open man, left side. He's got it. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Cowboys.
That's good for a Cowboys 1st down. 1st and 10.
Off the play fake, here's Shuck. He gets this complete to Michael Wilson. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down. Looking to throw, here is Shuck. Trying to make a play out of the pocket, couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked up by Alontae Taylor.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Vikings football as we begin this 2nd quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. Shotgun now for Herbert. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And 3rd down coming up. Now it's Herbert. Forced to his right. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line. A big play for Minnesota. A gain of 48.
Both pre-snap and post-snap, this is about as well done as you can do at the quarterback position. Get in and out of the right call, identifying the holes along the back end. And then the throw, you can't put it in a better spot. I mean, that's just a big-time play.
Thrown back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Gain on the play. Second and 5 at the Cowboys.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold him to 2 and bring up third down.
3-yard pickup. And it's third down.
To throw is Herbert. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
First down, Vikings.
He'll try the right side this time. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. Comes to the line now on 2nd and 2.
At the Cowboys' 10-yard line.
Up the middle they go. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And up until this point, this is not something that we've seen a lot of. His running backs had a really nice day, so in this case, this rep goes to the defense.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
So prior to that third down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty good situation at that down and distance. They had run and pass, both at their disposal, but nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete, brings up fourth down.
21. Herbert to throw for it on fourth down. Touchdown, Minnesota. That his second TD catch of the season.
You know, Mike, I think we're going to see a lot of this, and you know why? It's the new kickoff rule. So think about it. In the old days, you'd kick a field goal, you'd kick a touchback, and your opponent would have the ball on the 20. You didn't give up as much field position, but you only got 3 points. Nowadays, you go for 3 points and you kick a touchback, they get the ball on the 35. It's almost 30 yards of field position. You're just better off going for touchdowns when you get in here tight.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays.
And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Alontae Taylor. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
And he surges forward for a gain of about 5.
And he's been on an absolute tear throughout this entire game, Mike. I mean, he's averaging over 10 yards per carry. And anytime you can run the ball with that explosiveness, it's just going to be hard to beat.
Herbert to throw. Exiting the pocket right. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And the Cowboys are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 4-yard line.
Up the middle, here's Etienne. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. He's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
Catch made, right side by Wilson. And a nice gain, getting this to about the 23-yard line. That's catch number 40 on the season for him.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here's 2nd and 3 to go. They'll run it once more with Etienne. And he's got it. First down. A pickup of 4.
I think this second down call, Mike, they were hoping that at worst they had themselves set up for a 3rd down and short. But there's no need for 3rd down. He was able to get enough on 2nd, and they get a fresh set of downs.
Etienne now on 1st and 10. And he'll get forward for a couple. And 2nd down.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They face 2nd down and 7. Now Shuck. That's complete to Etienne. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Cowboys 1st down.
Shuck. He's going to air this one out. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Mikey Samerstill. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Throwing on 1st down is Herbert. Moving to his right. Now he'll air one out. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job in coverage, muscling that one free. It'll be 2nd down now. Now Herbert forced out wide. And he let him a bit too much. The pass is incomplete. 2 incompletions to start the drive, and it leads to 3rd down and 10. Here's Herbert. He's going to let this go. Downfield for Waller. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a 4th down. This is going to work out for him. Out of bounds, and they'll mark it inside the 10. On 1st down, Shuck. Rolling right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Shuck to throw on 2nd down. He gets it into the hands of Atwell. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
And this ball will be down on the other side of midfield.
Vikings take over first down 10 at their own 48-yard line.
On first down, Herbert. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Herbert to throw on second down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. And we're going to get a timeout with 2 seconds remaining in the second quarter. On third and long, it's Herbert. He'll let this go deep for Diggs. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back, second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Here's a run to begin this third quarter. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
He'll take this forward for about a yard at best. It was Derek Barnes with the stop. From the 35, here's second down and 9. On play action, now Herbert. That's caught downfield by Smith. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. From the 39, here's a first and 10. Now a give up the middle, and he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
This back's been having his way all night long, Mike. Just a lot of room to operate. Great job by the offensive line all night long, but in this case, defense does their job. They're able to penetrate, get in the backfield, and take him down for a loss.
They'll try to hit him with a screen. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now the Cowboys going to take a timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's second and 10. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. From the gun, it's Herbert. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on fourth down? They'll go for it. It's Herbert. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on 4th and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down. The carry here for ETN. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Robert Spillane spills them there. From the 20, here's 2nd and 5.
At the 20-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. That one just too far out in front, and it's incomplete. Cortland Sutton, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
I think the biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Jonathan Owens.
As hard as it is to have this conversation, at some point, someone on this sideline needs to say, is it better off for this young rookie to just remove him from the game, take a deep breath, and reset for next week? Because at this point, 5 interceptions in, you start being concerned that you're doing more harm than you are good.
A pickup of 12 yards. 1st down, Minnesota. That's quickly out to Smith.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
That one knocked away in the end zone, incomplete. What a good job locating the football by the defense where it matters most. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. We'll try to get this one on the ground.
Well, this is why the head coach makes the big bucks, Mike, to make decisions like that. I think at this point in the 3rd quarter, you have a chance to really make a statement by coming away with 6. I'm keeping my offense on the field. I'm going for it on here on 4th down. I'm being aggressive.
They can still pick up a 1st down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. Now, Herbert. Oh, the blitz gets there. He is sacked. And they turn it over on down. Now a handoff. ETN. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
It's a pickup of 3.
2nd and 7. To throw is Shuck. Complete to the forward Buckeye, Jackson Smith-Njigba. First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20.
From the toss here to ETN. And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Robert Spillane. He spills him there.
27-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
It is 2nd and 6. On play action, it's Shuck. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. From the gun, it's Shuck. He's going to have the 1st down and then some. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far. But that one gives him a 1st down. So a pair of 1st downs moves him out to the 47-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring him down for a big loss. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing is shut. He finds Wilson coming across the field. They get 19 on that pass play. That's good for a Dallas first down.
Cowboys first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
This run straight ahead for ETN. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. So we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. Second and 10. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. It'll be Smith and Jigba bringing it in. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. That catch number 40 on the season for him. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Ready? 18, let's go.
On second down, it's Shuck. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Big Ed Oliver in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down.
Bison, 19 tight.
Now Shuck on the move left. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's fourth down.
Here we go, Shaq. 19 Tigers. Take go.
They'll go. And here's Shuck. That is hauled in at the 5. And he is going to have a Cowboys first down. That was something else. Big pickup on fourth and long. And they get a new set of downs.
Let's go now. Go.
ETN trying to push the pile forward. He's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and
goal. From the 2 now, here's second and goal.
Ready.
Again, they give it to ETN. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up third and goal.
It's now third and goal.
They'll try to sneak it here. Trying to find any seam he can, but the push too strong in the middle. He didn't get there. It's fourth down.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a fourth and goal try.
So here we go. Could be the play that ends up deciding this one. Fourth down and goal. It is brought in the end zone. Michael Wilson. Touchdown, Cowboys. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The kick is good, and that will tie this game here in the fourth quarter. All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line. So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22. Shotgun now for Herbert. On the run to the right. He's going to let this one go deep. That's caught! And he's going to take this one all the way. 77 yards. Touchdown, Minnesota. That is his third touchdown of the game and his 9th for the year. The extra point by Elliott is good. The Vikings go up by 7, 28-21.
Jake Elliott set to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. And no return here. This is a touchback. From the 35, it's first and 10. To the air is Shuck. He will air this out, looking for Sutton. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
Moves to second and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Shuck. Over the middle, Smith and Jigba with the grab. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get an even 20 on that one. First down, Cowboys.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, he couldn't set his feet, but he completes it anyway. And he's going to be out of bounds down at the 30. 15 more on that connection. They're making it look easy. That's another first down.
First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
The air again is shut. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked up by a lot, and now he loses the football.
Now, obviously, there's never a good time to fumble the ball. It's probably the thing that teams stress the most is ball security. But it makes it a little bit easier knowing that your own team was able to fall on top of it, and at least you can maintain possession.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield. Come for him on the year.
Let's go. Crowd goal 80. Ready?
Now there's a throw out wide. Hey, this might be a double pass. That is incomplete. They tried to take a shot there, use a little trickery, but the defense was all over it. And it brings up third down.
Buffalo 18. Come on. Set. Cougar 19. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
They'll look to throw. Tries to get that one down the field, but it is incomplete.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' first down. Big letdown defensively. They allow him to convert on 4th and long.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Dragon 60.
The air once more. Shuck. Taking the deep shot for Smith and Jigba. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. His throw on first down is going to be incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Man in motion is Smith. They'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That one just kept getting worse and worse until finally they bring him down. And now we get a timeout by the defense. Clock stops with 1:50 left in the game. They'll bring Waller in motion here. On 3rd and long, it's Herbert. And the Chrysler to great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. So first the decision to throw down here backed up near your own goal line. And the defense gets to the quarterback, sacking him, Greg, in the end zone for a safety.
Mike, anytime you're willing to call a pass backed up this deep in your side of the field, you have to trust that your quarterback is going to have a clock in his head to get the ball out of his hand. In this case, he holds on to it too long. The defense is able to get to him in the end zone, and it results in the safety.
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. 60 Maverick. 60 Mustang 19. Go.
Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. He's going to try it here again. He's got it. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. A big one here in the 4th quarter. Pickup of 46 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They have time to work with, but they have no timeouts. It's 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. Flush to his right. That is caught side of the end zone. Jackson, Smith, and Jigba. Touchdown, Dallas. All right, so the Cowboys set to go for 2.
The Cowboys will line up
On the zone read, he'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone. The conversion is good, and the lead is up to 3 here in the 4th quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's first down. From the gun, it's Herbert. Moving outside the pocket. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they're going to mark him down up past the 35.
First down. First and 10.
Herbert now on first down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's second down.
It's now second and 10.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. This one caught by Waller. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
They'll run. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
Second and 8.
They'll keep it on the ground.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. And he's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
Man in motion is Smith. They fake the jet sweep and will hand it up the middle. That's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
Fourth down.
This one is pushed out to the right. It is no good. And the missed kick is going to cost them the game.
Well, that's just part of the game, unfortunately. You work hard to get yourself in position that you can tie it late with a field goal. But he just can't connect, and that's just a tough way to lose a game. There's no doubt about it.
Up the sideline, past midfield. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So it's a win for the Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week. They would put in a determined effort and will come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we say so long from Arlington.
Bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out, bring 'em out. It's hard to yell when the in your mouth. Come on. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Yeah. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out. Hey. Bring 'em out, bring 'em out.
VIP coming live from the VIP. Heard the nightlife, lost life without me. Both the feds in the state wanna see by me. The whole city got pissed, heard he got 3. That other rapper got it, but shouted he not me. Who set the city on fire soon as he got free? The king back now, don't even know how to act now. Hit the club, get before I sat down. Still ballin', money stacked tall in the shack now. Still push a button to let the roof on the lack down. I'm on the road doing shows, put my Mac down. Mississippi to Philly, Albuquerque to Chat Town.